everyone, my name is Wang Qian. In this mini course video, I will talk about the difference between economics of scale and economics of scope. Before I begin our course, first I will review the course introduction. There are several parts in my course introduction video, and I also provide the link. In the course introduction, it includes some main points of the mini course, so it is useful for you to watch the introduction video first. Anyone who is interested in economics and want to learn more about economics can join this mini course. Students do not need have prior knowledge, but it will be better and more useful for them if they have academic English learning and basic economic knowledge. The learning purpose of this mini course is to help students improve expertise of economics of scale and economics of scope. The two economic strategies are important and meaningful in our society. I list some main points of learning objectives. After taking the mini course, students will know all of them directly and specifically. In this mini course, first I will introduce the definition of both economics of scale and economics of scope. Then I will use clear example to explain each strategy specifically. After that, I will describe the similarity and difference between them by using comparison chart. Also, I will provide a clear analysis about both advantages and disadvantages of each strategy. Finally, I will analyze the importance and influence of each strategy in order to help students to have a better understanding about them. Economics of scale refer to saving in the cost due to increase in output produced, which also means the cost per unit of production decreased as volume of product increase. It occurs due to the indirect relationship between the quantity produced and per unit cost of production. It is because the fixed costs remain same irrespectively of the level of production employed by the organization. Depending on the particular characteristic of industry, there are two types of economics of scale, which are about internal and external. The internal economics of scales arise from the development and growth of the business itself. It can lower long-run average cost and can get efficiencies from larger scale production. External economics of scale occurs within the industry. It can benefit several business firms and is important for agglomeration economics. There are several examples we can use to explain the economics of scale, such as car production and supermarket. I will mainly use the example of tap water, which is high fixed cost of a national network. To produce tap water, water companies have to invest in a huge network of water pipes stretching throughout the country. The fixed cost of investment is very high. However, since they distribute water to millions of householders, it brings the average cost down. Here is a short quiz I provide for you to think more about how economics of scale is related to our lives. Economics of scope means increasing the variety of products produced in order to reduce the average cost per unit. It focuses on better utilization of farms' resources. Here is an example. In railroad transportation, compared with using two separate trains, it is much cheaper and easier to use single train to carry both passengers and goods. In this case, it shows the joint production reduced total input cost. Here is another quiz, but this time think about economics of scope. Then let's talk about the similarities and differences between the two strategies. Both economics of scale and economics of scope are two important strategies, and are used to gain cost effectiveness by most organizations or companies. Also, both of the two strategies result in saving in cost, but their concept is different. So let's talk about the differences. I highlight the differences between each strategy. First, in economics of scale, the average cost of producing a product is reduced. On the other hand, economics of scope is in the cost of producing multiple products. Second, in economics of scale, the farm gains cost effectiveness due to the volume. However, cost effectiveness in economics of scope is due to the variety offered. Third, economics of scale involved product standardization, while economics of scope involved product diversification. Also, economics of scale is used to produce a larger volume of output. However, economics of scope is used of common resource. Finally, economics of scale strategy are used by organizations since a long time. Conversely, economics of scope is a relatively new strategy. Then, let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of economics of scale. For example, for the advantage, it is a way to obtain lower unit cost. There are also some disadvantages. First, based on the standardization of production, it might limit the amount of customer choices in the market effectively. Also, it will develop monopoly power, which leads to decrease in the consumer welfare and high price in the. For the economics of scope, it includes many advantages. For instance, first, it can provide different relative goods and services. Second, it can increase the profitable by taking on competitions. Also, based on its diversification of production, it can reduce risk of a company effectively. However, the production process is complex, and there is a danger in overextend production. Then, let's analyze the importances of each strategy in our daily lives and the whole society. For the economics of scale, it is directly and closely related to the international trade because it means the production of a larger scale can be achieved at a lower cost. It can be used to explain the trade between countries. So it is important and meaningful for people to understand what the international trade is and how it works. For the economics of scope, it is a simple and easy method for people to analyze economics, and it is easier for people to understand some economics concept. Also, it is based off the principle of free trade. For the economic of scale, first, it reduced per unit fixed cost. Then, the production increased. The fixed cost gets separated over more outputs. Also, it brings down the per unit variable cost when the expanded scale of production increased the efficiency of production. For the economics of scope, it influenced both bundling and cluttering. Bundling in fact means a single process serves different products at the same time. Cluttering means different companies can use infrastructure without paying additional fees. Therefore, both the economics of scale and scope are directly related to our lives and can affect our society closely. I summarized some main points of this video so that you can use it to review. There are some open learning resources I want to share with you. Some of them are helpful for this mini course's topic, and some of them are related to my topic. All the resources can help learners have a better and closer learning and understanding about economic concepts. If you have any questions about this video, please feel free to ask. Here are the resources I used in this video. Thank you for listening.